Me, my ma, myself and I, a brand new podcast brought to you by Just Two Girls. Available now on Spotify or wherever you get your podcasts. Enjoy!
Hi guys! So this is us testing out a little podcast to see if you would be interested.
Yeah, it's a little idea we had.
Mm-hmm. So this is called Me, My Mom, Myself and I. It's obviously about us, me and my mom. And we were talking about this podcast for a while, weren't we, Mum?
Yeah, this has been in the pipeline for a while. So we just thought we've
been kind of waiting around and saying, will we do it, will we not do it? So today we were just like, let's just film a pilot and see how it does. We were talking about it. I was like, okay, we obviously wanted it to be like girly chats with your mom. And I was like to Mama, where do we do our best chats? And that's obviously in the bed. So today we're in the bed. So I want you to get in your bed. And
listen to this.
Yeah, get in the bed with, like, you get in your bed, we're in our bed. We're all going to have the chats. We're all going to, have great fun.
Yeah, it's all about being in your comfies, grabbing your little cuddly toys, wearing your cowboy hat.
So we have our cowboy hats on because it goes with what we're talking about later on in the pod.
So the podcast is basically going to be a different topic every week. Mm-hmm. As you all might be aware, or may not be aware, Kate is neurodivergent.
And I'm a yapper.
It's not going to be all about that. It's going to be everything. But of course there will be some...
it'll touch on, it's like our page, it'll touch on everything from our lives. Today
we are going to talk about...
EP!
Woo! EP!
EP! EP! EP! So, as you all know, I went to my first ever festival!
In true Shell style, I have a fit of the coughs. Oh God! So just bear with me. I'm dying after EP. Absolutely dying.
Yeah, guys, you'd think we were hungover and we're not.
No, but I have.
We didn't have one drink. Now there was a point in EP where me and Mum were in the accessible area. We'll talk about the accessible area and everything now. But there was one point where we were there and we were watching the screens. And Mum turned to me and says, "Are you seeing that flamingo too?" And I turned to her and I was like, why wouldn't I see them too? Are you on something that I don't know about? So I want to talk a bit about how we got to EP. Because we didn't have tickets. We didn't have nothing. And as you know, this was my first ever festival. And I kind of always thought...
Why did we not have tickets?
Because we wouldn't buy tickets for festivals. I didn't think I was able.
Exactly. So...
this is what I'm saying.
Elaborate on that.
I was talking and you cut me off. Right, so I've never been to a concert. Not a concert. I have a festival, right? But I've never been to like Electric Picnic or anything big, kind of like that. I never in a million years thought I could.
But you've always wanted it.
I always wanted it. I love concerts. I love music. I live and breathe music. It's the thing I live for.
Love dressing up.
Love the outfits.
Who's seen our outfits on EP?
Woo! Oh, did we slay, girlie? Did we slay?
Yeah.
Strike a pose, ma'am. Strike a pose. Ooh, ah.
Yeah.
Okay, we keep getting cut off. I keep getting cut off. Okay.
Sorry.
So we didn't have tickets. We didn't have anything. Then we heard it was Chapel, and I turned to Mum and I was like,
"Well, I think
Chapel."
I turned to you.
We
I was like, "It's Chapel."
Yeah, no, you turned to me first, and I was like, I'd never be able for it.
Yeah.
I was like, I crushed your dreams. I was
no. You wouldn't be able. I was like, we have to be there. There was no doubt in my mind. I didn't care how we'd get there or how we'd manage. I just knew we had to be there for Chapel. Whether we just went, seen Chapel and left, I knew we had to be there. We could not miss Chapel Row.
Facts.
Like, we couldn't miss her.
No.
Like, so when we found that out, we started manifesting. And the way that we manifested it was we
spoke as if we had tickets to each other.
Yeah.
We're like, oh, when we're at EP, or oh, we should do this when we're here, or oh, we should. Oh, look, I had my outfit for Chapel Row since she first played in Ireland. Yeah. I have been ready to see this woman perform. Like, you guys have no idea.
Yeah.
So
we love her. Like,
we ran with that. We ran with that. We were like, we're going to be there. We're talking as if we're buying our outfits. We bought the cowboy boots. We bought everything. We were like,
we bought our outfits like we're going to. Now, we bought one outfit because we thought we would only go
see Chapel and leave.
See Chapel. Like, that's all. Like, so we were like, we only need one outfit. So we bought the outfit. That was the pink outfit that we were in.
That you seen us in. I had that sparkly, what's it called? Like a jumpsuit or a leotard?
It's like yeah, like bodysuit.
Yeah, bodysuit. I had that since the first time she played Ireland.
Yeah.
And I've been waiting. So I bought the tights. I had the hat from Taylor. I bought the tights. I bought the cowboy boots.
The glasses.
The glasses. The hat. No, I had the hat. We bought all the stuff for the makeup. We bought like.
I bought my outfit, my boots, the little play suit that I had on, glasses. We bought like everything that we needed. We bought. And
as if we
even
were
though we didn't have tickets,
we didn't have a hope of getting tickets. We knew no one. We did nothing.
But we were like,
talking.
we're going to be there. And Kate did up. Well, I did up a manifestation. I was going to say chart. A vision board.
I did a vision board as well.
No, I'm saying you did it. I did one as well, but mine is not as good as
yours. We sat down one night and we put on a movie and we said, listen, we are going to we're talking about it and we can see it in our minds. So let's give a visual to the universe to see of what we are talking about and what is going to happen. Basically, we're just filling in the universe on what's going to happen, like whether it likes it or not. This is happening. I printed out all photos. I printed out everything. I actually, at this point, when we did it, I don't think our outfits had arrived. So I actually manifested my outfit. So I cut out, like I took a picture of my.
I'm looking at it over
there. It's over there. We'll insert a picture somewhere.
Yeah.
I cut out the bodysuit. I cut out pink tights, the boots. I actually cut out Chaperone's makeup, put it on it.
Had to go.
I actually cut out individuals of her doing HOTTOGO.
Cut to us doing HOTTOGO and EP.
Editing team, do your shit.
I'm the editing team.
Okay, so we just manifested I put in a picture of thing from a festival on Pinterest. I don't know what festival it was. Then also her on stage. Like we put it out to the universe. This was happening, whether the universe liked it or not.
Yeah,
didn't we? You drew on yours, and I drew.
I
put glitter on mine.
I drew the big wheel, and I stuck pictures of chapel. And what else did I do?
You put disco stickers on it.
Disco stickers on it. I've had business. I put disco stickers.
And we also, the hat that you see Mum wearing, we also made this. So we had this from, I think, my 18th. And it was in bits, guys. It was in bits.
So Kate says, Mum, I'm going to do this up for you. And I was like, thanks. So Kate did this up for me. She put all pearls.
So there's all different types of gems, all different sizes, pearls, diamonds, everything. And I stuck all the boa on it. So maybe we'll give a close-up to that later if we remember. Editing team, do your shit.
She's got a lot to do. But yeah, and like we got I don't know whether you can see in the background, but we have the boo. It's kind of like chapel vibes and the
neon light.
Yeah.
We actually should have that more this way, but it's our first.
This is our first one.
It's our first episode. It's a pilot, guys. Not going to be perfect. Calm down.
We didn't want to put too much effort in case it flopped.
Yeah. Could you imagine?
Yeah.
So we had put that out to the universe, and we were like, "This is going to happen." Like whether the universe likes it or this is going to happen.
So 2 days before EP, we got the text.
The text.
We got the text, and we were going to EP. We couldn't believe it. Well, we could believe it because we knew we were going.
We had said we were
going.
But
in another way, we couldn't believe it.
But we were also like, holy shit, that worked.
Yeah, it worked. But I manifest stuff all the time. It's very powerful. Kay has a story she wants to tell you about EP.
And about, it kind of ties in with this. So do you want to talk about EP and our experience now, or do you want me to tell that story now?
Our experience first?
Yeah, and then we'll get into that.
Okay, our experience was amazing.
Amazing!
Okay, we'll go to day one, okay?
Yeah.
Day one of EP. Let's set the scene.
Let's
set the scene. Usually when we're going anywhere, okay, say like a concert or out for the day, or it doesn't matter where we're going, like getting ready is difficult for Kate, isn't it? Because she's autistic, sensory issues, anxiety. It's a lot. So usually when we're going to concerts, Kate is just be up here, and when Kate's up there, I'm up there. So it's like,
and we're yelling at each other, and everything feels weird.
It's like a bottle of Coke. So she gets up in the morning, she has anxiety, so that's the Coke being shaken. Then she's getting, like, she has to get her hair done and her makeup done. That's the bottle, like, going. Then she might get a text and there might be a change in something. So that's a change she wasn't expecting. So the Coke was going, like, you know, so the next thing, when you open the bottle, it just explodes. So that's just giving you a little...
Visual.
Yeah.
Editing team, no miss.
But the day of Electric Picnic, we got up. We did a dance. We sang chapel. We were so...
We watched The Sunrise and Pretty and we were rage baited by that and we were like, oh my god. And then we came upstairs.
But we were so relaxed and regulated.
Like, there wasn't a care.
had it,
like, in a matter of hours, we weren't going to be face to face with Chaperone. We were just like, oh,
Yeah.
it's fine. It's grand.
And
It was
we
like a
ha-
universe.
we
okay.
had everything ready from the day before. Every single thing that we were going to, like, do was ready.
Now, we did have a hiccup the night before.
What was the hiccup?
My hair.
Oh, yeah. Oh my god, I forgot about that. Oh my god, Kate was like, I'm not going. You just go yourself. And I was like, okay, I am going. If you're not going, you're not going. But
You're
I'm
like,
going.
See ya.
I was like, I'm going.
I'm like, I'm the editing team. I deserve to go.
But then I wouldn't have been able to go because I'm a companion. I would have needed you. So our tickets were Kate had a ticket and then I went as her companion. So if she didn't go, I wouldn't have been there. And I was like, I can go, but I would have taken your ticket. No, so I would have been there. I'm getting confused. I'm getting confused. Anyway, where were we? This is what happened.
Night before.
Oh yeah, night before.
I was like, I'm going to do my hair bad like Chaplin.
No. I was after finding a crimper.
This is donkey's years old crimper, guys.
The wife says, Kate, it would be so cool if I crimped your hair. You know, and have it all mad like Chapel. So Kate says...
But I should have said, Chapel doesn't crimp her hair, she has a curl. I should have said that. But instead I was like,
I just thought
yeah!
it looked cool, you know, like
Maybe
different.
I'm naive, I trust me mum. I'm like, yeah.
So Kate was like, yeah. Because Kate kind of, she's a bit mad. She'd go with anything, like. So we brought it down to the sitting room. We were watching the Golden Girls. That's what we're watching at the moment.
Oh, we love the Golden Girls.
And I plugged the straightener in. I started straightening Kate's hair. And...
Guys, it like burnt my hair.
No, it didn't. But I had millions of heat protector in it.
Yeah, but
But
thank God,
there
because
was
it
a
would have been
smell.
fried.
There was a smell when you were like crimping the hair. There was a smell. Kate couldn't stand the smell, so I only did a little bit of her hair. So
it was like half my head.
Well, and then I said to Kate, you better just go and look in the mirror and make sure you like that before I continue. So she looked in the mirror. What did you think of it, Kate?
I hated it.
You hated it.
I hated everything about it. And I was in the mirror and I had no mum had like spent time on doing it, and I was trying to convince myself that I liked it.
Yeah.
I was like, oh, maybe when it's all done, and I just kept touching it.
Yeah.
And I just
And
kept
then
trying
in the
to
meanwhile I was looking at her going, oh my god, what am I having to do?
And I turned to mum and I was like, do you like it? And she was like, yeah, I think it's cute.
Because if I said to you, that's awful, you would have had a
panic mode.
Yes. So I says to Kate, right, I'll go up and get this straightener. I'll go up and get the straightener. I'll be straightening it. So I go up and get the straightener and
No
Kate
one
sitting
could
there.
help.
Kate couldn't talk. Sometimes Kate just goes non-verbal because she's just not able to communicate because there's just too much going on. So I just forgot the straightener and I started straightening. I got more heat protector going into the hair. And more heat protector. I started straightening it, but it wouldn't straighten. It would just, the crimp wouldn't go out of it. You know, no matter what I did. So I says to Kate, it actually looks a bit better now that it's straightened a bit. So Kate was like, really?
Did
And I
you
was
mean
like,
that? No, that's all over. Tell me,
it
did you
looked
mean
better
it?
than it did look better than it
But
was.
did you mean it? Or
No,
were you just...
I just didn't want, I was too tired to do anything with it. Because it meant like washing your hair and all that. But then Kate says, Ma'am, okay, just stop. And you had a bit of a meltdown.
I had such, it wasn't a bit, it was such a meltdown. It was just like, it all came to reality that was all tomorrow. And it was going to be something that I'd never done before. It was like a festival. It was going to be mad. It was going to be crazy. I didn't know what to expect. And like with me, like, I like control. I like, so like my hair and my outfit, I can control them things in an uncontrollable environment. The hair wasn't, I couldn't control it. It was like a life of its own.
And what was bothering you was this side smelled really bad.
Oh, Father!
And the other side smelled nice.
Yeah! So I was
you were
having
off
this
balance.
war.
Yeah.
I was like,
I can't stand the smell of your hair.
yeah, I just kept yelling that.
Yeah.
I was like,
So
I
said to her, and we had our new Del Water Gap t-shirts on because we were only after getting them.
Yeah!
So I brought her into the downstairs bathroom and I said, well, I'm going to have to wet your hair. And Kate, that was the worst thing I could have said to Kate. I said, I'm going to have to wet your hair and try blow dry it to get the crimp out. So Kate was like, just do it! Just do it! And I was like, oh my God. And then I start like wetting my hands and putting them on her hair. She was like, you're getting it all over me t-shirt. Oh my God. This is the worst. Because Water and Kate
Don't, like no.
hates it. And because she was wet and the t-shirt was wet and it was...
And it was my new t-shirt. And I was just like, I just wanted...
Well, wait till I tell you, the crib still wouldn't come out. So I said to Kate, we're going to have to go upstairs and I'm going to have to wash it. So you should have seen Kate. It was like you hated me. You actually did hate me at that moment in time. Didn't you? Yeah, hated me. She hated me. So you should have seen the daggers and all she was giving, and my stress levels was just going up, and it was just a disaster.
What do you think mine was like? I was like, Chopper's going to notice me hair from things. She's going to say that's her bad for Back to the Future because in a pink leotard.
So we went upstairs. I tied up the part of her hair that was okay. I tied that up, and I washed the crimp out of it and blow dried it. And the whole time Kate was crying. She was just crying like the whole way through, and I wasn't her favourite person at all. But it wasn't that you were annoyed with me. It was just, were you annoyed with me?
No, I wasn't even annoyed at you. I was annoyed just that, like, I felt like nothing was going right. Like, it wouldn't sit straight and it wouldn't crimp. It wouldn't, do you get me? I was annoyed at the situation. And I was annoyed that everything had gone so well, that we had got the tickets and everything, that this was our bump. But now looking back at it, like, we knew there was going to be a bump somewhere, and thank God it was that.
Oh, yeah. So we went to bed, went to sleep, then when we got up...
As we said, we got up to watch The Summer I Turned Pretty,
Yeah.
Everything was fine, we were back besties.
Yeah, and getting ready is so hard. It was so hard for you.
So,
It's very overwhelming. But
it went just so smoothly.
So smooth. I did Kate's hair and makeup, and she was still smiling at the end of it. Like, it was unreal. And sometimes when I do her makeup, you don't like it. Like, there might be something that she doesn't like, because it's not because like she's being mean. It's because Kate, you would have this like picture in your head of what you want to look like.
Mm-hmm.
So it's you don't look like that, then it's like her brain can't process it. So that's why you'd be like that. But she loved her makeup and she loved her hair, and it was just amazing, and she looked beautiful.
And you did yours.
Yeah, and I did my makeup. Now usually, as I'm after being getting older, I have hooded eyes and my skin is like gone wrinkly, and you know, so putting makeup on my eyes has changed. So sometimes I don't like it, but I did my makeup and I absolutely loved it. I was slaying.
Slay!
I loved it. And I did my hair and I loved it, and I couldn't believe it. I was just like to Kate, it was the easiest getting ready ever, wasn't it?
Ever.
So then we went to EP. So let's talk about accessibility for a minute. So we parked in the accessibility car park.
We parked in the overflow car park.
Yeah.
So there was parking in with the accessible campsite and camper vans and all that area.
We didn't need to park there because we weren't camping.
No. So they put us
it was right beside it. The overflow
they
was right
literally,
beside
there's like a field and then a field next to it. We were in the overflow. There was no camping, no, it was all just cars. So we were like grand because we're driving there and back. Anyway, we had not planned to camp because this was my first festival, and if I just thought I'd need to be home and back.
We drove there and back every day.
Yeah. So the walk, everyone scared me shitless about the walk.
Yeah, everyone was like, and like wear wellies and be prepared for the walking and all this. So we were like, oh god. So we said we knew that we were going to have at least 30 minutes of a walk into EP. We were there in 2 minutes.
2 minutes.
Yeah. Yeah, it was absolutely amazing. But when we got there, it wasn't actually open.
And us walking up. And
the
we
main
were like,
arena wasn't open. And there's me walking in.
yeah, we were walking in, but we were stopped. And we were like,
what was the walk in? Like, everyone was like, oh my God, girls, love your outfits.
Oh my God, yeah.
And we were like, oh my God, everyone's so friendly. It's just brilliant.
The vibes were immaculate.
Oh,
just
it was
like
just amazing. Everyone was just so lovely. So we got in, and the first thing we did was go and get a glitter tattoo.
We went to the All Abilities tent.
Oh yeah, we went to the sensory tent because I wanted Kate to be as regulated as possible.
But I also need, anywhere I go, I need time to acclimatise.
You do.
Like, I'm not myself when I go to a new place.
Yeah.
I'm like this.
So we went into...
And you're talking to him like,
Yeah. It's
Don't
hard.
Don't
It's
even
hard.
look at me. I don't even exist right now.
Yeah. So we went to the girls in the All Abilities sensory tent, and they were lovely. Shout out to you.
And guess what we did, guys? Take a guess. You won't guess.
We did a scarf dance. Oh my God. There we were with our scarf.
And we did it to Chapel Road.
Yeah, we did it to Chapel Road. And that just set the tone for the rest of the way.
We were just in such good form.
Oh, we left there, like, you were regulated leaving there and climatised, and it was just amazing. So we skipped over there. We went to see the girls in Sully and Juno.
Woo!
And then our EP experience just went.
Then we went and we got to see Conan Gray. Can we please all do a few clicks for Conan Gray? Because that was
we love Conan Gray.
Conan, we love you.
Love you.
My God. You have such a place in
Listen
our
to
heart.
our new podcast.
Or else. Conan, oh my God. So I have been a fan of Conan for ages, and I just recently got Mam into
I'm a
his
new
album.
fan. I'm a new fan.
Yeah.
Come here, let me just tell you one thing. I'm very stuck in my ways, haven't I?
Yeah, especially with music.
Yes, I don't like change, and I don't like
new.
You know, I just don't like it. I don't know what it is.
You like
about
what
me.
you like, and if it's different, you get upset. You're like, no, I'm not listening to that. No.
Yeah, I'm not open to new things. You know, that's something I'm working on. Kate would say to me, "Oh, this singer."
So we're polar opposites. May, who lives for New Music Friday,
Yeah,
and her, who only
I want
listens
the
to her
same song on.
playlist. Yeah.
Same song on repeat.
Yeah.
That's why I just listen to the same thing over and over again, and I don't like newness because I don't know the lyrics and I don't know.
You don't know what to expect. You're listening to a new song. You don't know what the next bit is going to be
Yeah,
like.
so Kate's always coming to me, Mom, listen to this song. Mom, listen to this song. Mom, listen to this song. And I'm like, okay. And she says, do you like that song? And I'm like, no. When I heard Harry Styles at Coachella singing Late Night Talking for the first time, I was like, no, I don't like that. And I love
And
Harry
there's me
Styles.
going, late night, talking about anything you want until the morning. Now you're in my life. I can't get you off my mind.
Okay, I love that song now. Like, absolutely love it. But the first time I heard it, I was like,
No.
Sing,
Turn it off.
sing one of your
Sing
ones I know.
Falling.
Yeah.
Watermelon sugar, do a bit of groove.
But I love that song now, but it's just I don't know what it is, okay? So Kay is always saying that. And
So
you introduced me to Conan Gray a lot before this.
And,
I was like,
you were like, no. And
no.
It
Don't
felt
like
to me like you really had like I felt like, to me it was confusing because I knew you'd like him if you gave him a chance.
Yeah.
Like, she likes the song Maniac that I play.
Yeah.
You like that song from...
Because that was in the charts and it was on the radio.
Yeah, like you liked that when
familiar.
that was out. So I kept like subtly being like, oh, do you like this? Like, you're like, no.
I was like, no, don't like him.
And I'm like,
voice,
do
no.
you? No. Do you? No. No. And then I just...
And Kate just doesn't get that because you're not like that. Like, you'd listen to anything that was music, like.
Yeah.
But his new album came out.
And I was obsessed.
Kate always puts our music on when she's in the shower. So I was hanging out upstairs and she had it on and I was like, that song is actually really good. And then she puts the next one on. That's really good. So I was like...
It was banger after banger,
banger.
Tune after tune.
And I fell in love with Conan. I was like, oh my God. And I was like, let's go see him in concert. And Kate says, he's at Electric Picnic. And I was like, no way. Stop the lights.
Stop the lights. All these lights, turn them off.
I couldn't believe it. I was like, oh my God. So I was so happy.
We
and
were so
excited to see
excited.
him. And his new
We
album
had
is amazing.
his festival was it a playlist on?
Yeah.
Cut to the actual thing.
And I'm still listening to it now.
Cut to the actual day of EP, and he played all our favourite songs. He had changed it to play the new ones off the album, and we
Facts. We
chef's
love
kiss.
it. The new album is amazing.
Amazing. Oh my God. Wishbone, say. So he had played My World. He had played what else do we like? Romeo. He had played all, and we were just like living our best lives.
Yeah, it was amazing.
And
then,
we got to see him we were in the accessible area, and the accessible area was just amazing, and especially at that time, not a lot of people showed up for Conan's set.
yeah, I couldn't believe it.
Surprised us a lot.
But talking about the accessible area, okay, the accessible area was brilliant.
Amazing. Slay.
When we
Slay
went
has
in
some boots.
the first time we went into it was for Conan Gray, and we were in the ground level accessibility area, and then there's a raised platform for anyone in wheelchairs. So there was also a lot of chairs up there, obviously for companions and maybe other people with mobility issues. But in the ground level accessibility area, there was a good few chairs, you know. So we got 2 chairs and we moved over to the barricade and we sat there, and we had it was like a little ledge in front of us, and we put all our stuff, and we were just, you never seen 2 people as happy in all your life.
All your life.
You know, it was just so brilliant. There was no crowds. It was just us in a little bubble. And then the crowds were all like around us, but we were in a safe environment that was just brilliant. But the next day and the day after that, all the chairs were gone out of the the ground level area.
Not up the ramp.
And I had a real problem with that, because the area was brilliant, but
one, it was changed.
It was changed, yeah.
And 2, we needed the chairs as well.
You need the chairs as well, yeah, because it's very difficult. With the issues that you have, I just needed a chair for Kate. I needed her to sit down. I needed her to have like a little break, because it's a lot. The festival is a lot. So I went and I asked one of the staff members for a chair for Kate, and she said no. Therefore, we need them for the
upstairs,
the raised platform. And I couldn't get over that, because I was like, but the accessible area is like for everyone that needs accessibility. So why, like, a chair? Like, and they were there. I says there was chairs there.
Well, here's what I'm saying, right? Whether you're on the lower level or the top level, you should be treated the same.
Yeah, 100%.
It's like depending on your disability was depending on how they acted with you.
Yeah.
Do you get me?
Yeah.
So they check your wristband, because they say it on your wristband.
Yeah.
What you, like.
Oh yeah.
So they check your wristband, and then depending on what wristband you had, that's how they.
But we had no issue with being in the ground level.
Oh no, I loved it. We were at Barricade. I was at Barricade for the first time in my whole life.
Yeah, we had no issue with that. We just had I had an issue with not having the chairs for the rest of the time in EP. So I went and I asked, and I was told no. And I said, well, can I speak to somebody? And I start listing off all Kate's
the
list. And then she says, okay, sorry, hang on. And she went and she got me a chair then.
She got her one chair.
Yeah, she got one chair. But that's all I was okay. I just wanted a chair for Kate. So Kate was able to sit down then. But that was a real issue.
Cut back to Conan, day 1. It was a sleigh, wasn't it?
Yeah, sleigh.
It was awesome.
But then it was time for chapel to come on. Oh my God. Best time of our lives. We danced, we sang, we had an amazing
We cried, we screamed, we danced,
I was like, I could die now. I can just die.
Die right here, dead
like,
on the floor. Screaming, crying, throwing up. This is just like pure happiness, pure, like, this is what life is made of, moments.
Yeah.
Dream.
And we've had quite a hard summer. Like, we've had quite a hard
We
summer.
didn't have a summer until Chaperone came.
Yeah.
We didn't have one.
And it made everything just all better. It healed us.
Chaperone just made it. Music makes everything better. Music heals.
Music heals.
So, Electric Picnic healed us, guys.
Yeah.
So we got to see Chapel. She was amazing. She got emotional.
Yeah.
You could just feel like the love and the good vibes.
Yeah.
Throughout it, and like we got emotional, she got emotional. We felt like we were besties. I felt like one big kiki. It was just.
And I said to Kate, like, when you're at Electric Picnic, everyone feels like family. Like everyone.
That was so funny.
No.
We were walking by. What's the name of the campsite? Jenny Hendricks. Is that it?
Jimmy. I
said Jenny Hendricks.
Johnny.
Feminism. Jenny. We were walking by it, and I was like to Mom, I was like, would people not be a bit nervous leaving your tent? Like, all your belongings over there, and it's just a tent. Like, it could be ripped or it could be opened or anything. And Mom was like, no, sure, look around, we're all a family. And I was like, it was like you were high off life.
Yeah, I was high on the vibes. You know, I was just like, no one won't go there.
You were walking with a pep in your steps.
Yeah.
And you were like, we're all family.
And everyone you met was like saying,
and when we were walking, trying to get out, we got lost. Because it was our first time ever at EP. So we got lost when we were
met
leaving.
Followers, they came up to us. We met little girls. I thought Kate was amazing.
It was actually brilliant that we got lost because we got to see more people and got to have more memories. Yeah. So we were walking around, and meanwhile I have this light up cape. So we're getting looks and we're getting things, but it's too cold to take this cape off. So we're walking around, we seen these little girls and they were hyping me up and I was getting me photos and I was like, yes, slay! So shout out to you if you're out there. Mom actually called one of you Kate, so one of you is, what is that word when you say you're an honorary Kate?
No.
You know, twinning. They were such a slay, it was so cool. We got to meet followers, that was so cool. People were looking at the cape left, right and centre, weren't they?
Oh yeah.
And I think the more people drank, the more people were not scared to come up and be like, oh my god, that's such a say of an outfit. And I was like,
and it was such a confidence boost as well because everyone just loved our outfit.
And we kept getting called Barbie. Oh! We got interviewed!
Oh, we got interviewed.
We jumped to the night without talking about our interview.
Yeah.
We felt like celebs. I was like,
Universal Music.
They were like, can we interview you? I was like, hell yes!
And Porrick.
Slay!
You are the moment.
The moment. Like, that was so fun, that whole interview.
Yeah, we had such great crack. And we were interviewed by her.ie.
That was like slay.
So we had a great time. Like, it was just amazing.
It was just good vibes all around. Best memory ever. I will hold that until I die. I could have died there.
So right there in that moment, we decided we're coming to EP again.
We're going to do day 2. We were going to recreate this whole day.
We had no outfits. We had no outfits for day 2.
We had no outfits, no plan. We had barely slept.
Yeah, we came home.
All we had to our name was glitter makeup.
So I said to Kate, come on, we have to pull something out of the bag.
So
we go to a lot of concerts.
So we took out the concert bin.
Yeah. So we had to go searching through all our mad clothes, like our mad stuff. And we pulled out the blue outfit.
You slightly go to EP for the fashion, like.
Oh yeah.
Because where else can you wear a sparkly bodysuit and a light up cape and not get looks like
that's what's
you're a
amazing about going to concerts and festivals. You get to
that fashion outlet of getting to wear what you wouldn't usually get to wear.
We love dressing up. We love it.
We love being glam.
Yeah.
We love being Barbies.
We love glitter. We love cowboy boots. We would wear cowboy boots all day, every day.
All day, every day.
You know,
and our feet would still be comfy because
they were so comfortable. People couldn't believe that they were so comfortable.
People were like, how are you still in them?
We didn't see one bit of muck.
Not one bit of muck.
Even when it lashed rain, it wasn't muddy, it wasn't mucky. It was like it was just grass, like in the place that we were. There wasn't a bit of mud or muck, and our cowboy boots were so comfortable.
So, if you have seen our outfit pics from EP, you would know that we ended up doing themes.
Yeah.
Every
pink, blue, and white.
Yeah, they were our. Oh my god! If we had done red, we would have been the American flag. Is Chapel American?
Yeah.
We would have been America for her.
Yeah.
Woo!
Slay.
So we actually didn't plan that at all. We didn't plan any of our outfits other than our Chapel outfits. So we came home and I found my blue outfit and I was like, oh Mom, like this kind of exciting. Mom was like, I have a blue dress. And I was like, I always want to twin with you. Yes, please. Okay, second day didn't go good. We left early. It was it was just too overwhelming. It was more people had come. I think
we were later on the second day.
Yeah,
and obviously EP was in full swing. And when we went in, we got lost on the way there. And the roads were closed, and it was just a nightmare.
The roads were closed. Guards sent us away. We ended up doing a full circle from the GPS and ended at the same guards. And we said, we're so sorry, like, we just can't find our way, like, we're so sorry we're here, like, we're sorry for existing.
So they let us through the road that was closed.
Yeah, they were like, just go. They're like, you're like, not our problem anymore, just go. So we got there in the end. And
so it was very overwhelming.
We got there to leave.
That's what you kept saying. We just left. We just came and left.
We didn't even see anyone.
No, we were there 2 hours.
We went, you got a donut, and we left.
Where did I get a donut?
Remember you got the bowl?
Oh, I did. I got the bowl of donuts. Oh, they were Dinky Donuts was the name of it.
Okay, third day we go and we have the orange outfits. And that
white with yellow hat and orange hat.
Oh yes, I just keep thinking orange because orange is my colour.
Oh yeah, but you're a Mayfair.
We had the white outfits with colour, right?
Yes.
So that day ended up being really good, right? But I don't know how I'm going to say this without like throwing people under the bus. This story.
Oh, you're thrown under the bus.
You know who I'm throwing under the bus in this story, but I can't throw them under the bus.
Who?
You know who I am.
I don't know. You're throwing someone under the bus about day 3.
Day 3.
Oh yeah.
You don't blonde. Okay, so we have had something that we're not going to give all the details on this, and we're not going to give all the details on
this is very powerful. Okay.
Yeah, we're not going to give.
This is going to be long, so we're wrapping it up. This is the last story.
Okay, but I'm not going to give all the details of who's involved in this story. I'm not going to give all the details of like every single thing, but I do think this is a powerful story. So sorry if there's bits cut out and all, but I'm going to try to. We had been planning on We had planned something to do on the day of the third EP, and we hadn't planned to go. We had planned to go and do something, and then when that had wrapped up, then we would go and see Becky Hill, the last few minutes of Becky Hill, just to end the weekend. And we had such an amazing day, night 1, and then night 2, I thought we would, basically my thought process is if we could create literally everything we did on day 1, it would be just as good. Like, only Ricardo, you are such a slay, and you pointed me out, and it was so good. Then day 3, I'm Grandmam was doing their podcast. Kevin and PJ.
Laugh as much.
Oh my god, I just think they are the funniest people ever. I followed them forever, and I just think they are just like, I just love them so much.
Yeah, PJ follows us now.
Oh my god, guys!
We're waiting for Kev. We're waiting for Kev for you to follow.
Come on, Kev! No, I'm only messing. Don't come for me. I'm sorry. But do hit the follow. We are ready to follow you, like. So come on, mutual, like. Let's be besties. They were doing their podcast, and I had seen that on the EP app, and I was like, Mom, we're gonna miss them, and I was like so upset, and I was so. But the day before, we had seen on their Insta that they did a surprise show at the White Claw, and I was like, oh my god, say let's go. But I was so up here, and I was so dysregulated, I couldn't really enjoy it. I couldn't read anything. I got to see like a few minutes of them. Got to post an Instagram story. They liked the story. I was freaking out in the car ride home. I was like, oh my god, they're obsessed with me. I'm obsessed with them. We're going to become besties. We're going to go on holidays together. It's all going to be slay. Right? So then I was like, oh, we're going to miss them. Like, it's like... so basically, Mom was just like, okay, me and you were both like, maybe... We were him and Han on, will we go to our prior commitment or will we go to EP? You're probably thinking,
we had a major dilemma.
You're probably thinking, why wouldn't you go to EP? Like, it's EP. But this thing that we had like said, it wasn't bad that like we missed it, but it was kind of all I was living for a little while. I was waiting for this day to come.
Oh my god, it was all like, and your whole personality was this.
And the way I seen it was, I was manifesting so much of this thing, and I was also manifesting so much of EP, that, like, the universe, they ended up on the same day, and my universe kind of had to pick. Because I kind of believe that, like, the universe looks out for you. You have
Kate
your
believes
universe.
that we all have our own universe.
Yeah.
Like, Kate has a universe, I have a universe.
You'd have
It's
a
not
universe.
just one universe.
Yeah. So
even though it is one universe.
like, yeah, we all live in a universe, but I think you could call it like a guardian angel. You could call it whatever you want.
Whatever, yeah. But you
Like,
believe it's yours.
I believe, like, I have mine and you have yours, and it's up to me to manifest to mine and to kind of look after mine and it look after me as well. So I had been doing all this manifestation, all this everything, and I was like, I really wanted this certain thing to happen, and I really wanted EP to happen. And I don't know how. I'm literally sitting here going, did I manifest them on the same day that I manifested that hard? Am I that much of a slay that, like, I got them on the same day?
Am I that much of a... You are that much of a...
Am I that much of a slay?
No. The way you said it was, your universe picked.
Yeah, basically. My universe had to pick... I had to pick one or the other, and my universe gave me both of these. And I believe that everything worked out for a reason. I believe that my universe kind of helped me choose and kind of led me in the right direction to what I did.
I put her on the path that she's meant to be on.
We're
very fair believers.
I think I was going on... I thought in my head I was going in a different path, and my universe was just like... It was like my universe could see that what was going to happen or anything. I was like, listen, Kate, you need to do this. You need to go the other way. I'm bringing you down this better path. It's better for you. It's better for your mental health. It's better for everything. Just trust me. So I was like, universe, I'm going to trust you. So we decided to go to EP. And it was the best day ever.
It was the best day. It
was
ever.
We got Barricade to go see I'm Grandmam. We were the
two lunatics at Barricade.
In the hat. And we had our light up response from Sully and Juno, and they pointed us out and they said it's given Coldplay, and I will forever put that on my tombstone. She was given Coldplay.
Yeah.
Give me that on my tombstone. Yeah, that was just slay. So we did that. Then who did we go to see after them?
David Gray.
No, can I just say first also, Kev, what a slay you were kicking that ball. What a slay. I've never laughed so much in my whole life.
You thought you were in, like, the Aviva Stadium.
Oh my god. They don't kick balls.
Oh no, that's rugby. Where? Crow Park.
Yeah, Crow Park. You might as well.
I couldn't think of Crow Park. I was like, Aviva Stadium. It was like you were in Crow Park.
It was like you were in. It went behind us, and the two of us were like, I'm surprised the hats didn't fall off. We were like that. I think that was the highlight. One of the highlights of my whole EP journey was seeing you kick that ball. It was the most funniest thing, and you were so quick to be like, "That's why you don't bring kids." And it was perfect.
Perfect.
So then we went and we seen a bit of music then, and we were singing and dancing together, and it was just really good vibes. It started to rain a bit.
A bit. Oh my god! This is when I kind of dip.
You were like, "Why are we here?"
I'm kind of done with EP. Like, I'm kind of done.
We actually did a reel on this where she was like, "I'm done," and then it cuts to her.
Kate was after getting a chair, so at least Kate was able to sit down. But I was like cold, wet, like I was bucketing down, wet. I was just soaked to the skin. So I said to Kate, "Let's just go back to the car and wait for Becky Hill. You know, let's like just get out of the rain." Now, Kate didn't want to go back to the car.
I was hopping, I was having the time in my life. I was like, no, element.
It's the best thing to do, so we can have a little rest, we can regulate and be fresh, you know, for Becky. So Kate says, okay. So we walked back to the car. And as we're walking back to the car,
I get quiet.
Kate, you don't only get quiet, she gets a pain.
No, but you didn't know I had the pain yet until we got into the physical car. I didn't tell you. This is the first time we got into the car.
Oh, yeah. Okay, well, you
I got quiet.
Yeah.
For the first time the whole day, I was quiet.
Yeah.
Because my ADHD, and I'm in like a music festival, and music is my special interest. I was like, "Mom, look at this! Mom, look at that! Oh my god! And there's this thing on my phone! Oh my god! Oh my god!" And I'm just going 50 miles an hour. I don't know how Mom puts up with me. I don't know how you survive.
Why'd you be the same?
Okay, so we're getting to the car, and I start to get a bit quiet, and I put my head down a bit, and I'm like, okay, I just don't feel right in myself. You know, there was nothing happening
And
yet.
you asked me to rub your back.
That was in the car. We're not in the car yet.
Oh, we're not in the car yet?
No.
We're gonna warm you up.
Okay, fine. We're in the car.
She's after frightening me little dog.
I didn't mean to. I talk with my hands. You talk with your hands as well.
I do.
Right, so we get in the
Kind
car.
of confidence.
Is it confident?
Talking with your hands. Yeah.
Okay, so we get in the car and Mom is putting up a reel and I'm sitting there and I'm like,
I put up a reel.
Yeah, you
I
put
was
up a reel.
not. Maybe a photograph. There's no way I was putting up a reel. There was no way I was putting up a reel. in the
Okay,
car.
we were putting up something.
Maybe a photograph.
Okay, or maybe stories, maybe a video on stories.
Maybe it was on store. No.
Yeah, David Gray and the two of us singing.
Oh yeah. Oh yeah.
And we're like that.
With stories, yeah.
See, I know what I'm on.
You do. You have a better memory than I do.
My brain's a weapon. Okay, so anyway, we are in the car and I start not feeling good. Now I've had gallstone.
I get a bit bored. I get a bit bored now when it's it's us that's doing it. Why do you have to wrap it up?
That's so mean. That's so mean.
I'm just getting tired. I'm tired.
Fine. I've suffered with gallstone pain like for ages. I meant to get my gallbladder out and I had thought that this was this pain, right? So I was like to Mum, okay, I'm getting a bit of this gallstone pain. Will you rub my back? That usually helps. I'll get out and I'll walk. That usually helps. But like 9 times out of 10, I will end up in the hospital with this pain.
Yeah, but you don't want to go to the hospital.
No, I do always say I can beat it because autistic people have a high pain tolerance, don't they?
Yeah, you have a very
I
high
have a
pain
very
threshold.
high, like, so I'm very high. No, I'm messing. So I'd be like, I can get through this, no problem. Let's go back in. I'll be fine. I'll walk around a bit. It'll go right. So we start walking and we see this lovely lady that lets us in and out of the car park all the time. She's like, oh, girlies, like, go have fun. Say hi to Becky for me. We're like, yes, like. And I keep walking. And the next thing, it's like with each step, the pain is getting worse and worse and worse. And I'm like, holy, oh my God.
And we weren't even up.
We
the
weren't
road.
even at the, like, it was like each step was like, I can't even describe the pain that I ended up in because I've never experienced it in my life. It was like I had an out of body experience, okay? Out of body.
So
like,
Kate's legs were starting to go from under her. She was
sweating.
so white. She was. Kate says, "Don't say anything to the staff on the way back. Just say we forgot."
Yeah, I was like, I have to go back to the car. Mum was like, what? And I was like, I have to go back to the car. Like, I'm gonna either faint or I'm gonna throw up or something's coming. I don't know what it is, but it's coming. We've got to run.
She was like deteriorating by the second. So we went back to the car, and Kate had to start stripping. Everything was coming off.
I just took off my hoodie. I wasn't actually stripping. I don't have the confidence for that, even if I'm in pain. If the paramedics were like, we have to cut your shirt, you're like, you can't breathe, I'd say, listen, leave me. Like, at least I'll be dressed nice when I die, and I'll be ghost outfit will slay.
Yeah.
Leave me. You can go to the next person.
So we were ready.
Right, I only took off my hoodie because it was raining, so I only took that off. I was left in my dress, and I had never been in this type of pain to the point where I was like letting out screams.
And I was beside myself.
And I was gripping onto anything I could. I was like hunched over. And like gallstone pain is usually in like your rib bone. This was like my whole body. I was having like I felt like I was watching myself in this pain. It was like I can't even describe it. It was so horrific. I've been in a lot of pain in my life. A lot. Like, I go through that. Like, I'm not to say, like, oh, pity me or anything, but I do go through pain.
You do. A lot of pain.
Yeah. So, this was, like, number 1 ever.
So then, like, in the space of minutes.
No, wait. I was like to you, I have to go to the hospital.
Yeah, that's what I mean. In the space of minutes, Kate was like, Ma'am, I have to go to the hospital. Kate never has to go to the hospital. Never, ever. You'd probably rather, like, pass out than go to the hospital.
It's only if I pass out, bring me to the hospital.
But she asked to go.
I says, Mum, you have to bring me. I says, no, I can't be in this pain. I can't. You have to bring me. You have to. I need drugs.
Yeah. So I drove out of the
I need to be knocked out.
Asked for a medic. I says, I need a medic now. And then the staff member was like, no, they'll just send you to the hospital anyway. So I said, okay. So we start driving out of the...
And as we go over the line of Electric Picnic out into the thing, it was gone. It was like that. It was gone.
We weren't even out. We were out of the car park,
like,
onto the
road. The hood of our car was out of the thing and it was gone like that. It was like I was never in pain in my life. I was like, what? And I was like, Mom, I think I'm okay.
She says, Mom, I want to go back and see Becky.
Yeah, that was the way I worded it. I was like, I have to go back and see Becky.
I was like,
and Mom was like, no, you're in pain. And I was like, it's gone.
I was like, okay, well, we'll just go home. Like, there's no way. And Kate was like, no, I want to go home and see Becky.
I was like, I'm genuinely fine now.
It was like freaky. That's
It
the only
was-
way.
It was so freaky to the point where I'm like convinced it couldn't be gallstone because it was that severe amount of pain gone like that. Gone in like a blink of an eye.
So what was
To
your
me
theory?
being fine, right? So my kind of theory was that this thing, that my prior commitment that I had, there was a decision going to be made with that. And I think they made that decision at that exact point. And I had done so much manifesting and put my soul into this thing. I can't obviously say it for obvious reasons. But I had just put like so much that my universe was hurt for me, that this thing was gonna hurt me, and this decision was like going to really upset me, destroy me. I think it was like my universe couldn't take that pain and shared it with me, or it was like the physical tie to this thing was cut, and it was like
That's what I think it was. I think it was the physical tie to it was actually
cut, and it physically caused me pain.
Yeah.
I think it was so severe and so bad that it had to be something like not medical, something out of our control.
Yeah.
That's just what I think. From the type of pain it was, I wouldn't usually be like this, but I've had kind of like an awakening since this happened to me. I'm seeing things so clearly. I'm hyper aware of my universe is looking after me for some reason. And it actually comforted me a lot, the pain. Mom thought this was so weird that I said this. But it actually comforted me a lot afterwards when we came home, the pain.
Yeah.
Because I was like, I'm so happy that my universe cares for me so much, the way I care for so many other people that much.
Yeah.
I was like, I'm so lucky that I have something or someone or I don't know what that feels as deeply and as much as I do.
Yeah.
So it was the scariest thing. So you think it was the actual physical cut from this thing?
I think it was the cut, yeah.
And it was like my body physically, like
yeah,
my universe.
that's what I think. You might think different.
Do you think it was the physical cut and my universe couldn't take it and gave me some of the pain, or do you think it was?
No, I don't think it's that. I think it was the actual cut
that I felt.
You felt
it was
that.
like it surged through all of Ireland to get to me.
Yeah. That's what I really, really
it was like
believe.
It wasn't even like it was like my, because remember I told you it was like my whole body.
It was it wasn't just, usually you get it in your breastbone there.
Yeah, but I said it was everything. What if it was like my soul was hurt? Because I had manifested so much into it that it was like my soul and my
heart and soul.
The amount of pain I was in and the fact that it stopped like that.
Yeah, it was freaky. It wasn't even Friday.
I just think the way that it ended so abruptly and all, it was like...
Please let us know your views, your thoughts on this.
Yeah.
We would love to know. And if you've ever had any similar experiences, we would love to hear them.
Yeah, and tell us you think you're... Now, obviously, you don't really know the full story because we can't be showing these people...
We can't divulge.
Yeah, from what you've heard from this little story that we did, do you think this is a universe thing? Or are you maybe medical and you're like, oh, that sounds exactly like this? Or, you know.
There will be people that will say, oh, it's 100% medical. And that's what they believe.
Yeah.
You know.
But that's what I want to know. I want to get, like, medical point of view. I'd like to know that as well.
But we believe in...
I feel, after this whole experience, I just feel like I've had this awakening where I'm so hyper aware of the universe.
And you're in such good form. And you're in such good form. You have so much energy.
Because I just feel like I know now that something or someone or something is looking out for me and feels the way I do.
You're up out of the bed, you're waking up early, you know.
Yeah.
Like, what the hell?
What the hell?
It's amazing. Like, it's really
so
cool.
Then, how many minutes later after the pain did we go back in?
We
parked the car and went
maybe
straight back
like
in.
3 minutes.
Yeah.
We went back.
And we were dancing at Becky Hill not too long after.
Yeah. It was unreal. And we had the best time at Becky Hill. She is just
a slay.
And
tell them.
Oh my God, Becky Hill messaged us.
Becky Hill messaged us.
Can you believe that?
I can't. I still think she got the wrong number. She got the wrong person.
No, she did not.
She doesn't think?
She didn't get the wrong number.
She thinks
she got the wrong number.
She
didn't text me on my phone. She Instagrammed us. She PM'd us.
I know.
Or DM'd us, or whatever you call it.
I know that. I meant, like, hypothetically, she thinks the wrong person.
Imagine, like, Like, that's great. The whole weekend was just crazy.
Crazy. It felt like we were texting with celebrities because I was texting PJ and
She was texting PJs if she knew a man I like.
yeah, I was like, I'm bringing my man to the show. He was like, work. I was like, yes.
We're going to wrap it up now.
Yeah.
Hope you liked this.
Tell us what you thought of our pilot.
Let us know what you think of the name.
I hope you were in your bed as well. I hope you liked this girl chat. I hope you liked their stories.
We would love your feedback on this. Kate and Michelle signing off. Slay.
If you need us, call us, text us, send a pigeon. But don't actually call because who picks up the phone? No one picks up the phone nowadays.
It's goodbye for now.
It's goodbye. So peace.
Treat people with kindness.
See you next time, hopefully.
Yay!
But I think that was fucking brilliant.